Good afternoon, YouTube modelers. Dwayne, Doozer's Models, coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, giving you a bench update on Dylan's NYS Prostreet group build. Always a fun one. Looking forward to finishing it up. As I showed in my entrance video, I picked the 66 GTO. So I've got it in its initial paint. What I did is I used House of Color Orion Silver, and then I masked off on the body line and painted the bottom part House of Color Black Pearl. And then I took my Pearl X powder, sort of a bronze color, mixed it in with the clear coat, and shot over both the Orion Silver and the black. And this is what she looks like. Hard to tell in the video, but if you look at it one way, it kind of all looks champagne, and then when you twist it and turn it, you can see the black. So that's the beauty of the pearl working. Kind of looks sort of sharp on there. I don't know how it's going to show up on the video, but it's a light sort of bronzy color. Not perfectly even. As you know, with spraying with pearls, it's always hard to get it perfectly even. I got a little bit of pooling around some of the areas and that, so it's not 100%, but it's going to do for what it is. So I just cleared it this morning, so I can't touch it. It's still a little bit tacky to the touch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it gas out for the next couple of days, and then I'll put bare metal foil on all the trim. I'm going to put a bare metal foil on the body line, and then these bottom covers and all that. So get all that tidied up, sanded down, and then I'll hit it with its final clear coat, and that should be it for the body. Some stuff I'm utilizing in it. I've got these 3D printed seats. I've just got black on them right now. I'm going to try and carbon fiber the back piece and dull them down with some dull coat. I got a 3D printed Optimum battery for it. I've got the factory stock rear end. Think I'm going to probably paint that black. The chassis is basically put together. I just spray painted it Alclad steel, give it kind of a nice little bronzy color. I think it'll go good with the body colors. I'm going to do some touch-ups, do the tie rod silver and paint up a little bit in there, but for the most part it's all ready to go. The rest of the interior pretty much untouched. I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup and work on it. I cut the stock steering wheel off and went with a 3D printed steering wheel attached to the column, so that should be kind of interesting. I'm working out some roll bar details. I think I'm just going to go with the 3-point roll bar. I'm not going to go anything over fancy than that. Smoothing out the column so that I can use a 3D printed shift lever. Kind of cool little idea. I'm going to fit that in there. Now, I'm undecided what I'm going to do for an engine. I've got a 3D printed 572 and I've got a 3D printed LX. Both are twin turbo. Both are here in the bits and bobs. So I'm going to build the two engines and I'm going to see which one fits the chassis the best with minimum alteration and that sort of thing. I painted both the blocks with Pontiac blue, even though they're not Pontiac engines. So I don't know, just something sort of interesting. I painted the top parts of the both engines with the same silver with the bronze to try to tie it in with the engine, so that should be kind of cool. Both are twin turbos, so the turbos are all printed and painted up. Again, I'm going to do some detail painting and some washing on them just to bring them out a little bit, but all the bits and bobs for those are there. For the rims and tire combination, again, went the 3D printed route and went with Pontiac Rally rims. So these are two-piece. This is painted with the Spastics chrome, and then this was with a dark aluminum, and then I'm going to take my Molotow pen and highlight those. Those go together with the combination, and then they sit into the factory wide tires, fit up under the body, and then I've got some narrower fronts for the narrower set of the GM Rally wheels. So once I highlight those middles and put all those together, I think they should be pretty cool. So yeah, that's all the bits and bobs and pieces as I have it put together so far. I think it's coming together pretty cool. Should be able to make it by the deadline, fingers crossed. So yeah, there's my update on Dylan's NYS Prostreet build. Coming along good, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys.